Hey, welcome to Grit, Grace, and Inspiration. I'm your host, Kevin Lowe, and I just wanted to pop in with a real quick announcement. Today, you are listening to one of the favorite episodes from the year that was 2024. It's the weeks of Christmas and New Year's, and I decided to go ahead and take a break, and I didn't want to leave you hanging because I figure you either, one, need something to listen to other than your annoying relatives in from out of town. Two, you're on a road trip and you need something good to listen to. Or three, you still just want a little bit of inspiration and motivation in your life, even over the holidays. My friend, I got you covered with today's episode. And of course, if you're new here, be sure that you're following the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts, because starting January 7th, we will have new episodes coming out like normal. Every Tuesday and Thursday, you can check back right here for your dose of some inspiration and motivation to get you through the day. So with that, my friend, I hope you enjoy today's fan favorite episode. So maybe you already know what your life's purpose is. You know exactly why you're here and you know exactly what you are meant to do. But the question I want to ask is what are you doing to be sure that you are living out that purpose? Yeah, what actions are you taking each and every day? What mindset do you wake up with? What are you doing to be sure that your life's purpose isn't just some idea, something that you put on the shelf, but rather it's the guiding light, guiding you throughout every single day of your life? If you're not sure of exactly what that is or what it even looks like, or heck, what I'm even talking about, well then, my friend, today is exactly for you. I welcome you to episode 329.
Yo, are you ready to flip the script on life? Because those bad days, they're just doors to better days. And that's exactly what we do here at Grit, Grace, and Inspiration. Your host, Kevin Lowe, he's been flipping the script on his own life, turning over 20 years of being completely blind into straight up inspiration, motivation, and encouragement just for you. So, kick back, relax, and let me introduce you to your host, Kevin Lowe.
Inside of today's episode, we're going to build on what we talked about 3 episodes ago. That would have been episode 326, when we talked all about identifying your life's purpose, or also known as your reason why, the thing that guides you through life. But today, we're taking it to the next level in being sure that we're using that to your advantage. Because, as I said at the beginning, I don't just want your life's purpose to be something that you figure out and then you do nothing with, because, well, I kind of think that defeats the entire purpose of everything we're doing. Instead, today, we're going to figure out how we can harness it and how we can be sure that you're doing the work, you're putting in the actions, you're putting in the reps each and every day so that you're making the most of your life's purpose. The first step is alignment. Everything you do, everything you think, every action you take, it should be in alignment with your life's purpose. This isn't about making huge changes overnight, but rather just the small everyday tasks you do, ultimately leading to the life that you want to live. Living out our life's purpose is to be sure that you are showing up as your best self and to be sure that you're living out the life that you want to live, that you are building a legacy that you want to be remembered for. So it's as easy as you taking the time to literally take a pause in your day, maybe right first thing in the morning, and just ask yourself some simple questions. Is what I have planned out today in alignment with my purpose? Is the way I'm living reflecting what I truly value and what I want out of my life? And listen, if the answer is no, that's okay, because that's what this is all about. It's about realignment, getting back in alignment, because it's so easy to veer off course, to get off line of whatever we're doing in life, whether you're chasing a goal, chasing a dream, or trying to live out your purpose. It's easy to get distracted. It's easy to get caught up in this or that that has you, before you know it, headed off in a wrong direction and, oh my gosh, it's time to put on the brakes, hit reverse, and start all over. It's easy. And so I want you to realize that it's also easy to get back on track. You don't have to feel like, oh my gosh, I fell off the horse, I'm too far gone. No, you're never too far gone. Today, right now, is the best time for you to get back in alignment, to start living in alignment with what you believe in your heart, you know in your head is right. And the whole thing here is that when you start living in alignment with your life's purpose, you will find that even the hardest days, they seem a little bit easier. Things in life, they'll have a little bit more meaning. You'll begin to look at the sunrise differently. You'll begin to look at the sunset differently. You'll start to notice the little things in life, the things that really and truly matter. That, my friend, is when you know you are living in alignment with your purpose and whatever that purpose is. Now, let's face it, the truth is that living out your life's purpose each and every day, it's not the easiest thing. There's going to be times in your life when it's going to be really hard. And to be honest, there's going to be days when you're tempted to give up, when you feel like it's too hard. You feel like the dreams you have, they're never going to come true anyways. So why do I continue making myself believe that they are? My friend, don't get caught in that trap, because it's in these moments when staying connected with your life's purpose matter more than anything else. Again, sometimes it's as easy as hitting the pause button on life, being reminded of what matters, of where you're headed, and getting your mindset back into that mode, into the attitude that anything and everything is possible. It doesn't mean that it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean that everything's always going to work out. Well, let me rephrase that. I believe everything does work out. Now, does everything always work out the way that we think and the way that we dream? No. But I've come to actually understand in my life that it actually works out in a way more beautiful and amazing than we ever could have thought. It doesn't mean that it's easy. It doesn't mean that it matches our dreams and our expectations. Rarely ever does it. But instead, it does come out to be beautiful if you are being sure that you are showing up to the world as the best version of you. And of course, that comes by you being sure that you're living out your purpose. Now, in the midst of the chaos and busyness of the life, some tips to be sure that you are staying true to your purpose are trying to create some habits, some rituals, things around that purpose, things that get you plugged in with it in the midst of life. Maybe it's journaling. Maybe it's meditating. Maybe it's just going for a walk, something that clears your mind, that puts you in a happy place and gives you an opportunity to just reconnect with who you are and what you're all about and what you want. And that way, it makes it a little bit easier to show up as your best self, as your true, authentic self. Whatever it is that works for you to help you reconnect with the important stuff, your reason why, whatever it is, I encourage you to make it a non-negotiable. It's something that you have to do each and every day. For myself, I can tell you it's prayer. Prayer is an opportunity for me to connect with my Creator, to connect with God, connect with Jesus Christ. Of course, no one knows my purpose better than my Creator. And there's no better time for me to get to pour out my heart, to pour out the good stuff, the stuff I'm scared about, the stuff I'm struggling with, than during prayer. Now for you, again, it may be different. It could be journaling in your notebook. It could be doing a little bit of meditation. It could be out walking in the park, listening to the sound of the birds, viewing the beautiful sky with the puffy white clouds. Whatever it is, you do it, and you do it every day, because this is a little piece of the day that is meant just for you and your life's purpose. Now, of course, there's a reason why all of this even matters in the first place. Why identifying our life's purpose matters, why being sure that we are living it out each and every day Because so far, you might be thinking, man, Kev sure makes this whole thing of living in our purpose seem a little bit difficult. Like it really takes a lot of effort. And I'm here to say that, honestly, it doesn't. Because what you're doing here is something that you love, that's a part of you, that aligns with who you are and what your hopes and dreams are. And when you figure it out, I promise you that it will all come together. But, of course, what is the reason for it all? When you are driven in life by something deeper and more meaningful than these external forces, whether it's a gold medal, the letter A written on your report card, whatever it is, whatever you can think of, when you're driven by something more than that, it makes life a little bit more important. You show up to life a little bit more excited. You're not chasing some external thing. No, you're literally just living within your own purpose, your own reason why you're meant to be here, why you're meant to show up every day. It gives you a resiliency you never even knew existed before. It makes you literally unstoppable. And just think about it. In terms of the challenges we face in life, when you have your purpose on your side, no longer do you view challenges as mere challenges, but rather you begin to see the opportunities hidden within them. You spend every day growing, learning, becoming a bigger and better version of you. If we're not growing each and every day, then what are we doing? I guess we're just slowly dying. No, we don't want that. We want to continue to be growing, expanding our mind, expanding our dreams. Never stop dreaming, my friend. If you thought dreaming was for children, no way. Dreaming is for everybody. Because dreams are the things that guide us in life. Dreams are the things that give our purpose even more meaning, because it gives us something to be chasing, to have something to be excited about. And with that, I mean, what else is there for me to say? I guess I said a lot over this episode and over episode 326, all about your life's purpose. But I say it because I believe in it. I say it because I want it for you. Because the sooner that you can figure out your life's purpose, the sooner that you can start being sure that you're living out that purpose, it's going to mean something more to you. It's going to make your life better. It's going to make tomorrow a little bit better than today. You're going to get to show up as your best self. You're going to be able to look at life from a different view. And that's what I want for you. If you have any questions about anything that we've talked about today or in any of the past episodes, I don't know if you've realized or not, but inside of every episode's show notes, there's a link for you to send me a voice message. Yeah, it's super easy. You click the link, then literally click to record, and that comes straight to me. So you don't have to spend time typing out some long email. No, just send me a question. Send me a comment. Let me know what you're thinking, and I would love to be able to help you however I can. So, again, be sure to check out today's show notes for a link to send me a voice message. And my friend, and until next time, my friend, I want you to be sure that whatever you do today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, that it's done for you, that you love what you do and you do what you love, that you be sure that you know your life's purpose and you be sure that you're living out that purpose each and every day. My name, of course, is Kevin Lowe, and this, my friend, was another episode of Grit, Grace, and Inspiration. It has been my pleasure to be here with you today, and I thank you for joining me. You have an amazing day.